Are you looking for an athletic scholarship? You're in the right place. This is the Recruit Me Athletic Scholarship Podcast, the longest running podcast on recruiting and athletic scholarships. We're here to help your family navigate the recruiting road all the way to an athletic scholarship. He's a recruiting expert and a dad of 2 college athletes. He has a wealth of experience to share. Here's Recruit Me CEO, Brent Hanks.
The Athletic Scholarship Podcast is the world's longest-running recruiting education podcast with over 440 helpful 15-minute episodes that give you recruiting advice on many recruiting topics. Throughout the hundreds of episodes, you will hear me say some phrases over and over again. Phrases like, recruit colleges to recruit you, or cast your net widely, or if there are 1,000 student athletes, there will be 1,000 different recruiting journeys. And I also say that Recruit Me will save you time, money, and anxiety. Episode 441 covered reducing anxiety in your recruitment. Please go back and listen to that episode on your favorite podcast app or on the recruit-me.com website. Today, let's save you some money as you navigate your 4 years of high school with all these new college sports and recruiting challenges. These savings tools from Recruit Me can also be used if you go to a 2-year college or even a 4-year college. On top of all the money a family spends on equipment, training gear, uniforms, travel teams, and trainers, families can spend hundreds, even thousands of dollars on recruiting. There are plenty of books, subscriptions, memberships, and recruiting services that can really add up in expenses. There are also camps, showcases, and competitions or tournaments that can really delete your bank account. Many families feel or think that they will invest this money in their athlete, and they will get a good return on investment, ROI, by that athlete getting all of their college paid for, and nowadays get an NIL deal. Go back to episode 269 called ROI, Return on Investment. This past episode can be found on your favorite podcast app or on the recruit-me.com website. Forbes.com says that ROI is a metric used to understand the profitability of an investment. Full-ride athletic scholarships do happen and can give a great ROI. But there are not as many athletic full-ride scholarships available as most people think. Episode 429, New Scholarship Rules Could Affect You, is a good episode to listen to. You can spend money on services that provide you with workshops, college coaches directories, SAT and ACT prep, social media exposure, professional videos, direct contact with college coaches, one-on-one recruiting coaching, helping you get your maximum recruiting exposure, find your best fit, provide email and social media templates, build you a profile, and a direct source to contact and communicate with college coaches. I'm not telling you that you should not spend any money with a recruiting service or a recruiting coach. I just want you to know that with a little education and work, that you can do a majority of these items on your own, for your sport and for your level of play. And you may not need all of these services and need to spend a bunch of money. Here's what Recruit Me at recruit-me.com can give you for help. And it can also give you tools to do almost 100% DIY recruitment. First, go to recruit-me.com. And on the home page is an opportunity to get a free recruiting power pack. The free recruiting power pack will give you 3 tools for your recruiting toolbox. The first is called the First Steps to an Athletic Scholarship. It will help you to understand the first 4 things you need to do right away. This is a PDF download. The second item is an audio tutorial on how and when to use video in your recruitment. And the third item is an easy-to-use, fillable player profile template. Recruit Me feels that when you can fully fill out your player profile, then you can start sending it and your introductory email to college coaches. Most pay-to-use recruiting services charge you for a player profile, or they use it as a freebie to get all of your information. Also on the recruit-me.com website is a page that gives you access to the Athletic Scholarship Podcast episodes. The Athletic Scholarship Podcast is, again, a free recruiting resource. The Athletic Scholarship Podcast is a weekly 15-minute recruiting education podcast that I host. The Athletic Scholarship Podcast is the world's longest-running athletic recruiting education podcast that was started in 2015 by Recruit Me's founder, John Fugler. This is the 445th weekly episode, and this is my 241st episode as a host. There are categories that have separated the episodes to help you find and listen to many of the helpful recruiting education episodes. Categories like what to do your high school freshman year, Also your high school sophomore year, your high school junior year, and your high school senior year. There are interviews with college athletes, college coaches, parents of college athletes, college academic advisors, mental health coaches, and NIL administrators, along with an ACT prep coach. There's a category to help you, and it contains the steps of recruiting, episodes about college sports experiences, and myths about athletic scholarships. Categories that give you information about college tuition and scholarships, questions to ask college coaches, how eligibility centers work, and what the NCAA.org, NAI.org, and NJCAA.org websites can provide for you for free. More categories include what to do in each of your athletic seasons, how to do research and build a college list, how official and unofficial visits work, and some other free and inexpensive recruiting resources. I really think the Athletic Scholarship Podcast is a great separator of what RecruitMe provides you from the recruiting services that charge hundreds and thousands of dollars. Also, RecruitMe is not a recruiting service. It is a recruiting education company. Your main investment is a little more time and work so that you can control your recruitment. You will find a new weekly episode on recruit-me.com or on your favorite podcast app. A new one downloads every Tuesday. And you can also listen or re-listen to past episodes. RecruitMe and the recruit-me.com website has a page for you to sign up for the RecruitMe monthly newsletter. This is a free tool that gives you links for the Athletic Scholarship Podcast episodes from the month before. The RecruitMe monthly newsletter gives you a main tip or advice from the RecruitMe 3.0 system. I'll talk about the RecruitMe 3.0 system later. The RecruitMe monthly newsletter gives you 2 screenshots from social media that are a tip or advice for recruiting. These come from various social media contributors that I run across. Another section of the free RecruitMe monthly newsletter is a quote from past episodes of the Athletic Scholarship Podcast or from social media posts. Plus, I put helpful excerpts from the NCAA.org and the NAI.org websites. Sign up for the free monthly newsletter. Also on the recruit-me.com website are 2 books that are great recruiting resources. These 2 books were written by the RecruitMe founder John Fugler and can be found and purchased on Amazon. John wrote the Athletic Scholarship Playbook and the Athletic Scholarship 24-Month Planner and Journal. The Athletic Scholarship Playbook is only $14.99, and you can get it on Amazon. And the Athletic Scholarship 24-Month Planner and Journal is $17.99, also on Amazon. These 2 books obviously are not free, but are very good, inexpensive tools that can help you along with your DIY money-saving journey. The main recruiting resource that RecruitMe provides is the $39 RecruitMe 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System. The RecruitMe 3.0 system gives you a 200-plus page recruiting manual, along with a workbook and some recruiting worksheets. When you purchase the RecruitMe 3.0 system, it will be emailed to you in a PDF form, and it is yours forever. You can print all of it or parts of it off for yourself, or you can just use it from your computer or your phone. There's no recurring cost or subscriptions, and if you buy it once, you can use the DIY concept for more than one student-athlete in your family. Plus, with all the new and ever-changing transfer rules, the RecruitMe 3.0 system is helpful even as you get into your JUCO or your 4-year college and need to change colleges throughout your college career. The cornerstone to the RecruitMe 3.0 system is the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship. Those 7 steps are: number 1, choose the right schools to contact. Number 2, write a great introductory email. Number 3, create your own player profile. Number 4, build your own recruiting questionnaire. Number 5, track your communications. Number 6, send 1-page or 1-paragraph updates. And step 7, make your school choice wisely. Go back and listen to the episodes 421 and 422 of the Athletic Scholarship Podcast for more on those 7 steps. These 7 steps cover many of the expensive recruiting services. Many recruiting services highlight and charge for their college and college coaches database for easy access to them. RecruitMe teaches you to use your own internet access and to use free and inexpensive resources like NCAA.org, NAI.org, NJCAA.org, and Baseball Bluebook and Virtual Dugout. The last 2 do pertain to baseball, but you can use these tools to find colleges in your area or to find ones that fit your parameters if you play other sports. Many recruiting services use phone calls or Zoom meetings to gather information on you so they can build your player profile, and many suggest colleges for you. Using free player profiles you find online or that services provide is okay. But RecruitMe does teach you how to prepare your player profile and then how to use it. So recruiting services sell you on player profiles and coaching directories, and RecruitMe shows you how to do those for free or in an inexpensive way. Another way that you can spend money on recruiting is spending money on videos and video production. Videos for coaches to see don't have to be fancy. You can have a friend or a family member take game video, or many schools and sports have huddle or video programs like it. And also many high schools have their games online. These are all free sources for your video highlights. Editing apps and programs are usually free or cheap, and most student athletes know how to edit, send, save, and post videos. RecruitMe recommends making highlight videos of 1 to 2 minutes with no special effects or music. Put your best clips first. Remember, you want to make a good first impression. RecruitMe also recommends that you do not send videos too early. As a matter of fact, send your introductory email and your player profile when your player profile is completely filled out and gives the coach impressive and relevant information. Your video can follow these 2 contact tools. Also, continually update your emails, your player profile, and your videos. In-season and after-season videos are great updates to keep you in front of the colleges that you are interested in. Another feature that seems like a convenient feature of a paid service is that you can easily see who responded to you. Well, RecruitMe suggests that you create a recruiting-specific email. Use this email just for recruiting. An email like suttonhanks2026@gmail.com that you can share with your parents or your main help in your recruiting team. Other major expenses during recruitment are going to camps, showcases, and traveling to tournaments to get exposure. If you don't have a plan, these can get deep into your family's pocketbook. Your RecruitMe's parameters worksheet, your research college school list, and your understanding of the levels of play and where you can fit in will help you to go to camps and showcases that will put you in front of coaches and into a program that fits you and get you on campuses of colleges of interest. Also, consider travel costs for unofficial and official visits. They can be reduced when you strategically plan. The RecruitMe 3.0 system provides you with a parameters worksheet, a college school list worksheet, a college research worksheet, a template to guide you to form your introductory email, to produce your own impressive player profile, and to build your recruiting questionnaire. It teaches you to produce and send updates to college coaches, and to keep track of your communications, both in and out. The RecruitMe 3.0 system supplies you with 10 myths about athletic scholarships, and a section of what to ask college coaches, frequently asked questions, advice from RecruitMe families, and when and how to start your recruitment. Take advantage of RecruitMe's free and inexpensive resources at recruit-me.com and save hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars on your recruitment. Here's an example of what to ask a coach from Appendix B of the RecruitMe 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System. You're going to be talking with dozens of coaches, each of whom will want to put his or her institution and program in the best light. They are wanting to attract you. Here are some good questions on athletics and academics that will be of help as you talk with them. They will allow you to learn what you need to know about the athletic program and the school. Here's one about athletics. Describe your coaching style. All coaches have different styles and use different techniques to motivate and discipline. It is to your benefit to ask this question to determine whether your learning style and the coach's style would be a good fit. Join me next week for the 4th workshop that I am doing for the Elite Academic Academy from Southern California. I will be covering Step 5 and Step 6 of the 7 Steps to an Athletic Scholarship from the RecruitMe 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System. Step 5 is track your communications, and Step 6 is send 1-page or 1-paragraph follow-ups and updates. Please email me, Brent, B-R-E-N-T, at recruit-me.com if you have any questions or comments about recruiting. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week.